Hey guys, it's Ms. Nelson and Lenny, and this is my friend Ruby. As you can see, Ruby is a puppet, and I have loved puppets for my entire life. I've always loved puppet shows and stories, and I grew up watching Sesame Street and putting on puppet shows, and it's a blast, and I love it, and I am so excited today to make puppets with you. No, they're not going to necessarily look like Ruby, but they're going to be fun. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. So I'm going to set Ruby down here. You can kind of see her. Maybe not. That's okay. You know she's there. Okay, so first of all, what you're going to need to do is ask your family for permission. Okay? You're going to need some socks. Okay, you can choose to do one or two. I recommend having at least two nearby just in case the first one doesn't turn out quite as you expected or hoped. Okay, when you have talked to your family members and have received permission to get a couple of socks that you are no longer going to wear and no one in your family is going to wear, then you are all set to go. I'm going to start with this one, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll use this other sock. Okay, I recommend a sock that has a longer part to it. Like this is the part that goes over your ankle. I recommend something that is longer than, say, this sock that ends here. And you're gonna want to try it out. So this sock, I mean, it could work. I personally just like it a little longer. So if you have a sock that only goes up to the ankles, that's fine. But like I said, I prefer these kind of socks. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your hand in, and I recommend the part where the ankle goes be on top of your wrist. So my hand is like this. Okay, if you were, well, here, let's go back this way. If you were to put on the sock, it'd be this way. Okay, so your ankle would be here. The heel of your foot, rather, would be right here. Okay, so again, my hand is gonna be this way. Okay, so the palm is down. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on. Heel of the sock is on top of my wrist. Okay, so about where my wrist bends is where this part of the sock comes. You figure out what is comfortable for you. Okay, now when you have that figured out, you've got the sock on here. Okay, now you're gonna figure out where to put his mouth. Okay, so you're gonna kind of push in the middle of the sock in between your four fingers, these four, and your thumb. Okay, so it's gonna look something kind of like this. Okay, so it's gonna look like he might look a little grumpy or something, and that's okay. Then what you're gonna do, I'm gonna show you with this hand. Okay, so here's the five fingers. Your thumb is underneath, so you're kind of like this. Okay, so go ahead and go like this. Maybe if you need to, take your sock off beforehand. So I'm gonna take my sock off here. Okay, I'm gonna hold my hand. I'm switching to my right hand. This is my right hand. You can mirror me. Okay, or use your right hand, whichever. Now, again, it's going to be like this, okay? You're going to put a little space in between these two fingers and these two fingers. Spock. Okay? Live long and prosper. Okay? Now, not quite that much space, okay? But a little bit, and you're going to, that's where we're going to put our next supplies. You know, now that I think about it, I should probably tell you the supplies you're going to need before we get going. Okay? So, backtrack, rewind. Okay, you're gonna need two socks just in case one doesn't work out, okay? Or if you want to make more than one. That is totally up to you. However, remember, you need to ask your family, your adults, for permission and ask them what kind of socks they have that you can use for this. Okay, so get your socks. Okay, you are going to want scissors. Okay, you're gonna need help with help from your family in order to use the scissors for what we're going to do. I actually might not need my scissors today, but it's good to have them on hand just in case. You'll need a marker or a Sharpie. I'm using a Sharpie because it's more likely to show up on my sock. Okay, you'll need glue. I have tacky glue here. This one is specifically turbo tacky glue. Okay. I don't know. Okay, but Elmer's glue should work. Any glue you have, as long as it's liquid, should work. I haven't tried it with a glue stick before, but if that's what you have, try it. It's worth a shot. Okay, I am going to be using paper clips, okay, and you'll see why in a second. And I haven't quite decided yet, but ribbon. You might want some ribbon, okay? Lenny is sitting on the other ribbon, so I don't know if you can see that, but he's making sure the wind doesn't blow them away this time, okay? And you might need some rubber bands, okay? And I love these. I am so excited. Wait till you see this. Anticipation. Can't get the bag open. Okay, ready? Here they come. They're not coming. Why aren't they coming? There they are. Pom-poms, okay? There's medium-sized ones. There's a medium-sized one. This one's a teeny tiny one. Okay, and then these are the ones I am likely to be using. Maybe. The big ones. Okay, these ones are specifically like shiny ones, but you don't need to use these. You can use the multicolored pom-poms, the ones that come in the packages that have like, you know, green, blue, pink, orange, purple, all of those colors, white. Okay, these are what I happen to have. If you do not have pom-poms or paper clips or anything like that, then be creative and see what else you can come up with. See what else works. Okay, so I'm gonna set those down. Let's see, I think that's everything at the moment. Back to the sock. Okay, this is where the heel of your sock is. I don't know. Lenny, you okay? Okay, let's get your ribbons back up here. He's getting all tangled up. There we go. Oh, you want your ribbon back? Okay. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what he wants. Okay, sometimes it's like he's speaking to me, and sometimes I just don't know. Okay, heel of the sock. That's gonna go on top of your hand. Your hand's gonna go like this. Okay, now remember we talked about Spock. Okay, live long and prosper. For the record, I have not seen Star Trek or any of that. But I know Spock, okay? I mean, that much. Oh, my cat's coming to say hello. Diamond, are you gonna come say hi? Well, if she does, we'll pause. Okay, so now, remember the Spock, and here she comes. Oh, you can't see her. Diamond, come here. Stop. Stop shaking the laptop. Come here. Can you see your tail? Yeah, you can see your tail. Come here. Come here. Are you gonna come say hi? Diamond, come here. Come say hi to my class. Come say hi to my friends. Come here. Come here. There you go. Can you see her? I can't see. Come here. No, she doesn't. Okay, if she comes and says hi later, she'll come and say hi. Okay, so, Spock, not quite, okay? And you're gonna put your fingers, right, you're gonna hold in between, okay? And you're gonna need to hang on and pull the sock off, okay? Taking one of your paper clips, you're gonna paper clip right there, okay? I don't know if you can kind of see it. They're blue. They're both blue, so that doesn't help. Okay, but you're gonna push it and you'll probably need an adult's help here. Okay, so it kind of looks like that. Can you see that okay? Okay, should have used a different color. Then you're gonna put the sock back on. As quick as she came, she vanished. She tends to do that. Okay, now remember this goes between these fingers, okay? So you have two on each side and your thumb's on the bottom. Remember, you're gonna be like this. Okay, so this paper clip goes right back in between your fingers. You might need to pull the sock down a little bit, and then voila! So it'll kind of create a little, like a middle section here, and I'm gonna put my eyes on each side. Okay, so play around with that a little bit, see if it's comfortable for you. If not, move the paper clip around a little bit. If you have another material or prop, if you will, that you can use for this, go for it, and make sure you tell me what you did, okay, so that I know next time I can try something else, okay? But again, I'm using what I have. You use what you have at your house, okay? Now, let's see here. See if I can get it where I want it. And you're gonna have to make sure the ends of the paper clips, so Mine are all chained together. Now that's white. Okay, so this is a pink one. Okay, so you see these ends here, this end, and then this end? Okay, those are gonna catch on your sock. Okay, so that's where you might need help. You need to be careful moving it. It shouldn't hurt you or anything like that. If something is hurting you, then I didn't do it that way, so you might want to readdress how you did it. Revisit that. Okay, so get it comfortable for you. Okay. I think I pulled it down too far. There we go. And then it should stay as you continue like this. See? He has a mouth. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Okay, so now once you have that, there we go. Oh, that's the problem. That's my problem. Okay, now you're going to have to take it off again. Okay, because I don't know about you, but I am not ambidextrous. That means, well, I'm not ambidextrous like fully. Okay, that means you can use your left hand. If your right hand is your dominant hand, you can use your left hand just as much. You know, like if I can write right-handed, I can also write the same thing left-handed. I cannot do that, so I'm gonna take this off. Okay, so that I can use my right hand. Okay, and I am going to use my marker. Careful, Lenny. And remember, the paper clip goes in between your fingers. And actually, what you might ought to do... Oh, I found her. I found a diamond. You want to see? She went under my blanket. She disappeared so fast because she went under the blanket. Okay, so I'm gonna try putting this on my left hand, seeing if this works. Now remember, Spock. It's gonna feel weird if it's on the opposite hand that you have been using. Okay, but it looks pretty good. I might keep them on my left hand. That actually works for me. Okay, now you're gonna need, you might need help here. Okay, there we go. I got it off. Okay, and I am going to draw on where I want my eyes to be. Okay, again, remember, these are socks that you are not gonna wear again. Okay, they cannot be used as normal after this. Okay. So make sure, again, that you have gotten permission before you have even begun this project, okay? Okay. I didn't think about it. I might put those mini pom-poms in the middle. Okay, and so I drew some circles and I'm coloring them in. See? Now he's got eyes. I kind of want to put a little lip here. The tough thing with that is that my thumb is going to be in a slightly different spot on my right hand, but I might keep it on my left hand, you guys. I kind of like it. It's up to you. And the paper clip might start to come off, so just push it back on again. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, now I want to give him a little lower lip here. I don't know, what do you think? Have some fun with it. Oh, he kind of looks like he has a tongue. I could give him a tongue, you guys. Okay, so, anyway, I'm going to put the marker away for now. She's off exploring the trees. Okay, now, I got the eyes. I want to use my little pom-poms. Okay, so my sock is blue. Ooh, I have mini... There goes Lenny. I have mini yellow ones. Okay, so I took the sock off. I know you can't see my workstation here, but that's okay. I'll show you as I do it. I don't have a little table out here. And as you can see and hear, I am outside. There you go, Lenny. Okay. Now, so I've taken the top off of my glue. I have chosen to put the glue on the dots on my sock so that I know where exactly I want to put these. Okay, so here we go. And you don't want a lot of glue. Less is more. Oh, here's Diamond again. Hi, Diamond. I don't know if you can see her. Meow. Hi, baby. Okay. So I put little tiny dots of glue. And I put my little eyes on there. What do you think? Diamond! She's a happy cat. She really is. Okay, now, again, remember, less is more. Okay, less glue. It also won't take it as long to dry if you put less glue on. Okay, now, just to check, I'm gonna put it on again. Remember,